The C&L Adjustable Panhard Bar would be an excellent choice for the 05 to 14 owners out there who are looking to center their rear axle but on a budget. Now the C&L will offer on-car adjustability along with that powder-coated tubular steel construction and is loaded with greasable polyurethane bushings. Price point for this option is going to land just north of $100, and the 2-bolt install is going to get a soft 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter according to the site and take a couple of hours to complete from start to finish. But if you hang with me for a bit, guys, we'll walk you through this install later in the video. So why do you need an adjustable Panhard bar in the first place? Well, if you've lowered your Mustang, I would say an inch or more, then chances are your factory fixed length Panhard bar has pushed or shifted your rear axle further to the driver's side, which obviously isn't ideal, can throw your thrust angle out of whack, and generally just needs to be addressed for proper performance. And that's where the adjustable Panhard bar comes into play. By having the ability to essentially shorten the bar compared to your stocker, you will be able to pull that rear axle back underneath the car, center it of course, and get everything where it needs to be and within spec. And that's going to be the general idea, of course, with 99%, I would say, of adjustable Panhard bars in the category. However, there will be some subtle differences between different options, which typically boil down to the ends here or the style of end that is used with each bar. Now, the C&L will use a high-performance polyurethane bushing on either end here, which I think you'll find to be the most popular in the category. Poly bushing is going to be a big improvement over your soft rubber factory bushings, but at the same time, it's not going to be as aggressive as a Heim joint or rod end bearing, because that's going to add a bunch of NVH. Now, the polyurethane material is certainly going to be good enough for 99% of owners out there who want to help minimize unwanted movement, but without picking up a ton of that unwanted noise, vibration, or harshness caused by the more aggressive options. Now, outside of those poly bushings, which by the way are greasable, there are Zerk fittings included with the kit here, you're also going to look forward to a high quality tubular steel build for the body itself. Now that steel, as you can see, has been finished off in a bright red powder coat for a more unique look under the car, but more importantly, to reduce any possible corrosion over the years. Now, as far as your install is concerned, guys, well, this one's pretty simple overall. 2 18mm bolts is what you're looking at on either side. Does not require any cutting or permanent modification. However, this will, at least I will recommend getting an alignment after everything's been installed, just to get everything dialed in properly. But regardless, to show you the basics of how to get this job done, feel free to check out our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown right now.
Tools for this install: a ratchet, an 18mm socket, PB blaster or any lubricant, and a rubber mallet. Taking an 18mm socket, remove the bolt on the passenger side. And do the same with the driver's side. Now, to gain access to the driver's side bolt, remove the plastic closeout panel, and that'll reveal your bolt. Now once that's removed, your Panhard bar should come right out. Now we did lubricate our mounting point so we can get our new track bar in. Let's get started. Now it is going to be a tight fit. Do not be afraid to use a rubber mallet to get it in its perch. Now using your stock hardware, secure your Panhard bar. Now use your stock hardware to secure your Panhard bar. The back plate goes on the inside of the perch. Remember again, this is going to be an 18 millimeter socket. Now, depending on the height of your Mustang, you can adjust your Panhard bar to match, undo the lock nut, and twist the actual Panhard to get it to a position that you would like. Again, don't be afraid to use your rubber mallet. And secure the passenger side as well. And finally, replace the plastic panel over the driver's side Panhard bar. Now that you have everything bolted together, I would highly suggest an alignment. However, that's going to wrap it up for our review and install of the C&L Adjustable Panhard Bar in red, fitting your 05 to 14 Mustang. Thanks for watching, guys, and for more videos just like this, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.